What is up, guys? Start this VRD carbon kit. I would go live, give a place to chat while I'm doing it. It's not too glitchy. I don't know what this is down here. Share screen. I was trying to get Zoom to work up, but it wasn't having it. So open up the manual, huh? All right. This bad boy started. There, some stickers, a little kit. Hey, good afternoon there, Lauren. It's about 10 o'clock here in the morning still. Thought I'd come out here and work for about an hour or so, get this thing started. I get the Zoom going, but out here in the garage, I don't have that good a service, so I'm doing it solo today, just gonna mess around and build this kit up. So bag A, gonna be putting looks like the front axle together. So bag A right here. Get rid of the box. So I just did it right here. Redneck, what's happening, buddy? I tried to send out a Zoom to everybody, but it wasn't working, so I just did a regular live for now. Maybe when Keith goes on tonight, I'll come back out here and work on this thing, but my computer's so slow out here. I don't even know if this is going through. I hope you guys can hear me. Hopefully it's not jittery too much. Yeah, I figured put this kit together, start building it. I know they're having a comp next weekend up at the park, at the one-to-one park up there at Hollister Hills. So I'd like to try to get to that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. This will be done by then. Oh, that's cool, sweet. It gives you Loctite and grease already, huh? Man. What's up, Dirk? How you doing? Good on my end. Okay, cool. Yeah, if I don't use Zoom, it usually doesn't jump around too much. So I know we can share. Well, I think one person could come on here if they wanted to. I don't know how to do that, but I'll probably figure it out. One of y'all wanted to. Open all these bags and see what's going on. What to do. Bag A. A couple pages of bag A. Bag A. Let's get rid of that box. And it's been a while since I had to build a full-on kit like this. I'd be lost. All right, so we want to take, it looks like this bag right here. Let's open this one up, bag A1. It's funny how it doesn't, it puts it in individual A bags, but I don't see where it says, oh, use bag A1. I know, being picky. But Max Paul, what's happening? Yeah, the fun has begun. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't think it will be. This will be not too big of a kit, I'm thinking. Lay everything out so we know where it's at. What size goes with what size. Different sizes, different bearings. These two look the same. There's 5 of those for some reason. 2 of those for some reason. 2 of those. Okay. So there's all the bearings. Gears. Another set of those gears, although these are portals. Okay. Let's open this one up. These are probably all the pins and everything else. Not going to use those. Always make sure your bags are empty, guys. Or you throw them in the trash. Might be a pin in there or something. All right. Couple steering links. Your brass inserts. Here's all your screws. Man, they make you do the pivot ball. They give you an extra pivot ball. Oh no, there's one of those right there. Man. 2, 3, there should be 4 of those. No? Am I already missing a piece? What the fuck, Chuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thought I was missing stuff already, guys. Man, you're gonna have to start making some phone calls. There you are. I had another one that was on. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, sorry about that, Flapping. I tried to get the Zoom to work, and it wasn't working. It was just freezing up, so I gave up on the Zoom. I was gonna, invite a couple people in, but it's gonna get hot in this garage pretty fast here. So it's supposed to be 100 degrees today, and I have no AC in the garage or no nothing out here, so it ought to get pretty warm here pretty fast. So I figure I'd come out here for an hour or so, and then maybe tonight come back out once KBRC 13 goes on. See if he goes live or not, or we'll do a behind the scenes something. So make sure these are all the same size. I think they are, but it's good to make sure. Yeah. There's 2 32-teeth gears in the transmission. One is short. Pay close. Yeah, I read something about the transmission being different. Yeah, I think I canceled one, but the other one was still supposed to go on. Yeah, I had like 3 of them on there. Yeah, it was. Like separating all my stuff and getting it organized a little bit, and that way you just have to grab what you're looking for. And help if I have my glasses on too. You got smaller screws. These big monsters, like the servo. Steering knuckle screws. Let's see, we have the little, put these little ones together. Three of those. Well, there's so many different screws, guys. Man. All right. Where to get started now? Now we got it all laid out. We're good to go. I need the thread locker. Might as well use theirs since they give it to us, right? Or should I use my own? I should probably just use my own, huh? Crappy grease. It's probably red Loctite though. No. I like pouring my Loctite on a little plastic bag, and you just dip the screw in there. Usually stays on there pretty good, doesn't dry out real fast. So this, and M2 by 8, which are these little ones. There should be 6 of them. Yep. And these go on like that. Where's this at? Like this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Like that. And then you go boom. Don't worry, I just talked to myself the whole time. Wolfie, doing good. How about you? Hope everything's going good with you. Just having a little fun today. Get this thing started. Went to JJ Customs yesterday and picked up my servo. 1,000 ounces of torque on 6.0 volts. 1,100 on 7.4, and almost 1,200 on 8.4. So that's a pretty torquey. And on 7.4, it's like 0.10 seconds, so it's fast and torquey. Got a nice one. That and a 10-tooth pinion. I went to NorCal Hobby Shop. Went and watched them race for a little bit last night and picked up a pinion gear for it. So that was fun out there BSing with everybody and chatting away. If you guys are looking for like a snap-on edition, man, they got the SpeedTek 3.0s, the hot rod, and the pickup truck. They also have, I think, one Corvette left. They got the Ford Bronco snap-on edition. That thing's sweet. You think they want like $500 for that one? They got a Rustler, Slash. I think there's a couple more I'm missing, but they got all sorts of used vehicles over there. That's a beast of a serial. Yeah, it is. It should be. Hopefully, it won't break all my stuff. Definitely get you in a bind and bust something for sure. Yeah, all those cars there's still a ton of used cars there from Creative Rides. She selling off her whole fleet. So there's a lot of used cars over there. Big giant, like fifth scale. Six-wheel crawlers and stuff. One's got all six-wheel steering. They're pretty nice. I was going to take pictures and I totally flaked out. Started talking to everybody and forgot. I'm going to take a little video and send it to everybody, but yeah, they will ship it if you pay the shipping. They'll ship it out to you if you're interested in anything like that. Kind of nice looking cars. I think most of them were never ran. They were just shelved. Might have one or two that were ran, but not thrashed. I think the RC Patina guy bought he bought that old school looking one, the recent one that just came out. He bought that one from her. Let's see. So now we're doing these two with the open bearings, huh? 17 by 14 by 3. Put those on. And then this goes on. This goes on and on and on. Okay. Then we take this bad boy. Let's see. 5 by 14 by M. Must be this big bad boy here. Yeah. That one is a 5 by 11. Watch, I'm gonna mess it up. I'll be putting wrong stuff in the wrong place. What's going on, buddy? I'm sure you'll be. I'm working on 4.5 hours of sleep. I was at ER with my son. He fractured his foot. Oh, wow. Sorry for that, bud. Hopefully he's doing all right. Hopefully it'll heal good. Yeah, hopefully it'll heal straight up to where it doesn't bother him. Those are not good. So those are M3 by 10 by 2. I guess I should probably get my calipers out just to make sure on some of this stuff on instead of guessing. Just to be safe side. just to be on the safe side. Actually, this is actually better for the screws. This little thing right here, Eric printed this out for me, Unknown RC. And if you guys have a printer or somebody with a 3D printer, these things are awesome. Just stick a screw in there. Shows it. I did the cut on the letters, but it's a 10 millimeter by 3, so. That's what it is. See, I'm not going to use that though, so I'm thinking we'll keep going through that step though. We don't want to skip the step somehow though. So we put that in here. Let me put this in there. All right. And then we make sure the gear's on the right side. We put that in there. All right. Make sure that spins good, huh? I did buy spacers, so I don't know if I should shim that. A little bit of play. I think if I push it in, it's going to be, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. So then on the bottom, it shows 10 by 3. So these two right here. We don't use Loctite because it's going in a plastic. So make sure it's on the bottom, because on the top you put your servo mount on, which I'm not going to be using, but do those steps. All right. Smooth. Yeah, I'm liking the quality of this plastic too, man. This is my first Vanquish, so it's everything's looking nice and clean, well cut. Okay, so I have some udder butter here I'm going to use instead of their grease. Since I got this free udder butter from sample packs from RC. Go watch her. I think it might be, is it this weekend? You might be having a live. It's usually Sundays right before my live. They talk about the product, and they do like 2 giveaways at the end. You just their hashtag, whatever hashtag they use, which you don't even have to listen for. Most of the time you see everybody hashtag whatever the hashtag is. And then they do a random pick at the end. You pick 2 people for wins. I've won from there 3 times. Something like that. On this mat right here that I'm working on. Pretty nice. So easy way to win something. I think they're on for like an hour. Just sit there and listen to them. Listen about their product. I show you what it does, so it's kind of cool. Jams, what's up? Sweet, what are you giving away? It's like how RC gives away stuff, buddy. How's it going? Hope everything you're doing all right. Have a good weekend so far. Just hard on this, so let's see. Sway and put this in, huh? Yeah. And then you have these more big ones, right? M2 by 4? No, M2 and yeah, there's 4 of them. Okay. We just got back from Trail 1 at Rocktober lunch break. Oh, nice, Dan. Oh, that's right. I forgot you went out there. That's right. Yeah, I was gonna. I tried to do a Zoom to get a couple people in here, but my computer in the garage just wasn't having it. So I just figured I'd go live for about an hour or something here and get at least one axle done, and maybe another one tonight when Keith get on there and see what Keith's doing. Live and it'll begin element cars. So that's why if I don't get this finished by next weekend, then I'll probably take them in out there and they're doing a comp. The camp comp, they're camping out there. I would just show up Sunday to do the comp though. But, Neutrons are underestimated rig. I love mine, huh? Yeah, I wanted I think was it Gatekeeper, right? Don't they have the Gatekeeper? But they don't make it no more. They stopped making them. I like that little buggy look. All right, that seems pretty smooth. Smooth. Then what do? We put the inserts in. Insert long-sided brass tube into axle housing. Okay. Does it go way in there or what? How far does it go in there? Just shove it in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Probably where the bearing sits, huh? Yeah, imagine that. Okay. And then 5 by 11 by 4. These big ones? No. The little ones? Yep. Yep. Vanquish Curve Edition. Before you put knuckle on, trim down the steering stop. On what? These right here in the front? This right here? Should I make it flat and level? Just RC, what's happening, bud? Yeah, little triangle. Is that what you're talking about, Josh? Should I just down? Thing though, man. the sander wheel, and I'll just sand them things right off. I cut them off with a flat cut or Dremel. I don't have a good cutting wheel though. I guess I can try that. That one works or not. I need to get new bits. I guess sleeveless is better than topless. With JD it is. Screws here. Knock them off. Let me mute you guys real quick so you don't have to hear this. Nice and smooth now. Yeah, crap in there though. Nice Kurt on mute. He's a funny man. All right, that's as smooth as I'm going to get it. I figure they're going to hit rocks anyways, right? Beat the crap out of the name. It's for. Spend all this money on these RC cars and then you either drive into a curb or into a rock. All right. She's still running smooth. Now we're going to build the portals on. Let's get rid of these, huh? So it says use these, but I'm not using these. I'm got some brass ones, a little heavier. I think they're twice as heavy as those. It's actually kind of nice if they come with these, but so we can't hear him squeal when he hurts himself. You guys are funny. Funny, funny, funny. So I think I'm going to use the ones that come in the kit, though. Shout out. Yeah, shout out works with just, yeah, that's right. It's on YouTube, not Zoom. So, okay. So, take one of these. Take 2 by 11. I want to make sure those are the exact same size. Where are those other ones going at? It's funny, it skips that step. I'm assuming those, oh no, there it is right there. 2 by, okay, yeah, they're the same size. So just want to make sure. You take one of these. It goes in this deep hole. Deep hole. And we take one of these. I'm assuming it goes that way. It's hard to see on that. And then you take the 6 by 12. Hopefully this messes me up. 6 by 12. Yeah, so this one do it. Put that on there. That goes on there. Hold them together so they don't freaking fall off. And this goes, one of these little bad boys goes up in here. And this goes in here. And here. Goes in here. I'm going to say, and then we take the little one of these. It's actually kind of smarter than the way they design these things. James, what's up, man? I know you're going live today, right? Too, right? I'm just jumping. I guess I don't need Loctite for these, huh? You have the hub that goes over it or the wheel that goes over it. Does it say, no, it doesn't say up there anyways. Yeah, okay. Good. Who uses Loctite? Just put it together and drive it like you stole it. What's up, Dennis? Man, it's a little wobbly in there, but probably the other gear, once the other gear goes in there, be all that. So let's do the other one too, all right? I assume you do both of them. I assume you do both of them. Just a guess. All right, so I'll put this in there before we forget about it. And this goes here. And this goes, oh, yeah, here. All right. I'm doing that right. Okay. Then you're going to need a pen. Well, I should have sent this to you, Josh. I had it done by now. Yeah, it's part of the fun, right? Building the thing, I think. The frustration of it all. Come on, get in there. I'll go back through now. What am I doing wrong? Addicted to RC. What's happening? All right, that smoothed it out. Yeah, I try to do Zoom, but you know how that works out. You know, I'm out here in the garage. Zoom eats up a lot out of my computer. So It would not let me do it today for some reason, and I gave up. I just went live on YouTube itself, so by myself. You know, I think you can share with a channel somehow, but I don't know how to do that either. You know, if somebody wanted to pop on or not, I wouldn't know how to do that. All right, here's the axles. Everything's spinning smooth. We haven't gotten to the grease part yet. So I think that's where we're at now. Let's go. I guess it doesn't matter which ones we put these on, but let's start with the one they give you, just so we're doing it right. So it's this one. Short side is this one. So we want to do the short side. That don't make sense. Oh, yeah, I guess it does, huh? So I guess we use these metal bearings, huh? I guess if the thing closed, it doesn't matter. And then we use a big bearing up here. Kind of sit on each other, huh? That's kind of different. Make sure you put the little one in first, huh? And this gear goes in. How does that spin? This must be sighted. Okay. That just slides on there, huh? All right. And I'm talking to myself, guys. You can't help. And I probably have to put it in a certain way. The dumbass that I am. So I have to go like that and then push it through the back like it's showing rather than doing it the way I was thinking I was doing it. Oh, it's so much fun building up new rig. Heck yeah. Yeah. So. I think it's more fun than building a. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a step or something. I'm missing a piece before I slap it together. A little outer butter. Just a dab will do you. A couple dabs will do you. Try to get all the teeth filled at least. I'm not going to be taking it through water or nothing like that, so I just want to make sure the gears have something to. It's not going to be a trail truck. Okay. Are we still in the front? Of course I'm still in the front axle. Oh, dang. Huh. Yeah, you guys, you got to take it slow there, redneck. I got me the EES dual sound system for my scale trail rig. Pretty stinking sweet. Sounds good. That's nice. Those are nice. Sleek Hobbies, what's happening? Welcome in. Let's see now. Now we can go. I assume that's it. It just shows these two being put together now. Is that right? Am I doing that right? No, something wrong. Well, I guess that's right. Yeah, okay. Is that right? Am I doing it right? No, that just fell out. What the fuck? That don't get stuck in there? I guess not when you put the whole thing in there, huh? All that. You'd think this would have something to hold in there, huh? Coming out. No, that just goes, that just sits in there, huh? I guess so. Okay. Just want to make sure that's the right way before I get all crazy. No, long side will be the other side, right? So this is all boom, boom, boom. Bow, bow, bow. Well, that's good. You got it covered up, man, so it's not raining in your house no more. Get that on there and hold that. Anybody have plans today? Anybody doing anything special? So I was gonna go out and play on find some rocks to go play on, but yeah, after last night, you cheat on the trans. Just one from the chop shop already. Yeah, I know, right? The way I'm going, it's gonna take me a year to build this thing. You know, if I guess I can bust out the electric drill, but that ain't no fun. All aspect RC, what's happening, man? I know I've been slacking on everybody's videos. I think I saw your last one though. You did an update on your giveaway. Once you get it done being built, it'll be a nice rig. Okay. It's funny that thing just sits in there. I guess once you stick it in there, it'll hold it in there from moving, right? I assume. All right, let's do this one now. Well, maybe there it is. I'm missing something somewhere. So make sure you put the little one in first, because the big one sits on top of it. And then let's grease this bad boy up. Then we put the bearing that in there. And just what did I do? What? So if you put that on there, we put that in. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Look at that, redneck. I only had to spend, you know, $425. Got myself a nice servo horn. You said they were expensive. Roberto, what's happening, buddy? How's Alaska? And that's not even the upgraded one. Oh, finally snowing, right on. Yeah, you guys need that to survive out there. Get them frozen lakes and stuff so you can cut across them and all that kind of stuff, right? Used to like watching all them outdoor shows with Alaska and the it's fine with 70. Yeah, I like the 75, about 75 too, Dennis. But it's going to be 100 degrees today out here. That's why I started this a little early. There we go. Okay, here's that one. Ta-da! All right, let's move on to step. Man, we're only on step 3 on the second page. Woohoo! We just put the pins in now. I'll hold it. Okay. So we'll do the long side here. So I'll put this in. Let's go on top. Oh, these are different. Okay. Like that, huh? Let's go get it going a little further somehow. Here it goes. There she blows. Let me just go in here on and all. Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. I got it. Ever since the storm, it's been hot and humid here. Oh, yeah. All that water sitting there, man. Shit. That probably won't go away for a while. All that water sitting. Lanyards by Tony is out by you today. He is going to hit up JJ's, but doesn't have time. They're closed today anyways. Dennis, tell him that, so don't even try to go there. RJ is RJ's the guy that runs it there, and he'd have to hit Jason up himself to have him come to the shop. He went to Vegas last night. I went there yesterday to pick up the servo. Good thing I went yesterday because I didn't know that. Close the door today, and Jason doesn't want to go there and open it up, so they're just going to close down for the day. And I think Tuesday they're closed too. So I don't know if you want to just let him know, or you said he doesn't have time, so. Nice. Ooh, smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. And this will go in here like so, I assume. Like that. Man. He's not gone. Plus, his wife won't let him spend any more money on toys right now. I bet you he would have walked out with something because there's a lot of nice used stuff in there right now. I was telling everybody else if they got the Traxxas. I know it's a TRX4, but it's got the Bronco Snap-on Edition body on it. It looks nice, man. Super nice. Lots of Snap-on Edition cars there from that McKenna Creative Rides. Tons of crawlers in there for sale. People put in a lot of used stuff in there right now. That I think those they got the Snap-on Edition of this one. I think it's a red one. It's got flames or something like that. They got both the the hot rod Vortex and the Corvette. I think she's only selling them for like $250 or something like that. I think she's just wants to get rid of them now. Got the Slash, the Rustler. It's all Traxxas stuff, but still nice. Oh, and I believe most of it's not driven. I know the Rustler wasn't driven. It was brand new. I think the Slash hasn't been driven. And I don't think the hot rods have been driven. I think there's like a total of 8 of them sitting there. Okay, guys. Nice and floppy. Floppy. All right. Man, feels like I've accomplished something. Turn the page. See, I'm not going to do that part, so let's do that and that. I don't know if I should do that back part. Josh, are you still here? Should I do that back part instead? Should I do this other piece? Or should I just wait for that afterwards? I'm going to do the stubby transmission, and it comes with a servo mount, which would probably be easier to do it now, huh? The servo mount goes on the back. Let's open it up and see what's in it. I assume this is the servo mount. No, I don't know what it is and what ain't. This is the servo mount. I think it goes like that somehow. So it's going to be in the rear. I'm just trying to guess right now. I think it goes like this somehow, but over here. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so it goes there and there. So I still need to use one that's screwed there, the other one here. Okay. So there's the little skid plate for it. And it does come with screws too. Let's see. Icons, what's happening? How you doing? I'm busting out the instruction packet. So remove that, an M3 by 10, and then the M3 by 15. So we do probably use these screws, huh? Or those two right here. The M3 by 10, which is that one, and this should be an M3 by 15. No, it's an M3 by 12. That's a 16. MT15, so it's got to be one of these in the kit here. This one right here in the kit. I think my wife's home. So that's a 12. Where do you get a 15 from? So that's a 16. Yeah, I don't see a 16. How funny, they tell you to use a 15, M3 by 15 on that one. The biggest one they give you is a 12. The 10, which is the 10 you use. And a 16. I'm afraid to use a 16. I could be more helpful if I had a blue wrench. So I'm going to make the dipper. I need to go help my wife out real quick, guys. She just got back from the grocery store. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Finish this axle up. All right, I'm back. Whew. All right. So where were we? We were divvying up the. It says to use a 15 millimeter, which they didn't give me, so I'm going to use a 14 millimeter because that's what I got. I'm afraid the 16 will go too far in there. We'll do our own little mods there, huh? How about that? And then this goes back in there. Which should be plenty long enough to hold all this together, I would think. Yeah, felt like it went in there pretty good. I'll put this 10 on this side. This is a poser 2. We're at October and no Dennis or Abe. Hey, we all can't. Got to make the money, right, Dennis? We ain't all rich like Josh. Okay, where are we at now? I just want to make sure we got all this. What's this little one now? Have I put this on wrong? Is that what I'm doing? Dang it! What am I doing? So then this goes like this. Like that. So I gotta take this one out, and then this goes 3 by 15. So where are we getting the 3 by 15s from? That's I don't know where the 15s are coming from, guys. There's 16s in the kit, but those are, I assume, for the links here. Those are for these. This is all that came in the kit. That's funny. That is crazy funny. Right? And there's nothing close to that. Nothing close to that. Why, oh, why, oh, why, why? So we're going to have to do our own. We have to use 14s, I guess. That's all I have. I don't have to pay 15s, an odd number. It doesn't even, those are 10. Right? Yeah, that's a 10. the Nightbot, buddy. You better listen to him. He'll take you out. No, I don't have any settings set on him. Nightbot is. And that's a 16. I'm just afraid the 16s might be just a hair too long. So let's do 14. I don't know who has a 15. It's such an odd size. 14. The BTA kit uses 2 longer ones in the top of center section and normal in the bottom. You pull the 2 upper screws from the center section. Yeah, I know that. Well, that's what I was doing. So this one says a 16 on this side. And this one's a 10. These two, that one's going to be the same because it's no big deal. It's the same up top. But then these two are different because you add more onto that. You add that much thickness onto it. So you got to have a little bit longer screw. So I thought the 14 would be good rather than the 10.
So the store manager.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. How about that there, redneck? See? See, all of a sudden Josh is blue now. See? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Share the joke. Oh, my wife. Our grocery store here, they hire baggers to bag the groceries, and they put like the eggs on the bottom and then put all the heavy cans on top of the eggs, because they don't know no better. They weren't taught how to bag stuff or how to do any of that kind of stuff. I mean, it's common sense, but these kids nowadays don't know that stuff. So she just went ballistic on. She called the manager over and started yelling at the manager, like, you guys need to train these guys on how to bag equipment, how to bag groceries, not just, hire them and then tell them, here, do this. So she went, kind of ballistic on that. She's also, I'm probably not going back there for a little while. Javier, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, I hope that's all right. Yeah, that feels okay. Feels like it's a little tight there now all of a sudden. No, maybe not. Yeah, I hope I didn't screw something up there. I'll back those off a little bit and see. Metal RC, what's happening? Half the time they won't even bag your groceries. Yeah, when I have the chance there, Metal, I bag my own stuff. When I'm with her, I'll push the little kid out of the way and say, "Here, I'll do it, man. You go to the next line. Go help them." I know it's their job, but sometimes it's just easier to do it yourself. All right, I think I got it, Josh. Probably not. I just hope I didn't go through it. It's hard to. Oh no, that's smooth. Okay. Hope you broke it. Just for that, everybody else is gonna get a blue wrench too. Redneck, you crack me up. See, I don't have any 3x15 screws though. That's the saying. These are 3x16. These aren't 15s. They're an inch longer or a millimeter longer. That's the problem that I was having, Josh. They don't have 15s, and I'm afraid a 16 is going to go in too far. That's why I was kind of worried about that. That's why I used 14s to go down and see how good they grabbed, and they grabbed pretty good. So that's in there solid, and everything spins smoothly still. Load your own cart, scan your items, bag your items, and still no employee discount. I know, right? Like hell, I should be getting paid. And that's why I feel like asking now. Can I get my paycheck now, please? Since I did all the work. Should I install the servo? I guess I should install it. I don't know which way it goes though. I'll probably do that last before I install it on the truck, huh? Just don't want to make sure I lose all these parts for when I build a tranny. Because it looks like it comes with a new steering link, right? And this has one of those helpers when you go shopping now. On the razor chair. That's messed up, Dennis. I assume that's a new spacer for it or something too. It probably tells you which way to put it in here. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. So when we get to that point, so the servo goes in front. Okay. I guess we can do all that too then, huh, since we're here. So the servo goes in front, like so. All right. And that hangs down a little farther than I like. I don't like that piece of wire hanging out being in the front either. Oh well, guess it is what it is. I'll have to pull it up. Make sure it comes up. Let me install it on. Oh, it comes with spacers, huh? That's what those spacers are for. Hey, see? I assume that's what these spacers are for, huh? Lift those up in the air a little bit. That's what I'm going to use them for. It doesn't show using them, but I assume that's what they're there for. Use them as a spacer and use longer screws. Yeah, right? Okay. Yeah, because those screws are a little, going to be a little iffy, the ones they give you, huh? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I got you. Back to the screw. Back to the screw. You probably use 14s or something like that, right? These are 10s. I've never used so many 14 screws in my life. Screws you don't use too often. Yeah, 14's perfect. Okay, I'm out. All right, Josh, have fun, man. Go out there and hit some more trails. finish this up. And starting to get a little warm in this garage already. Hey, what time you go live today, Josh? What do you go live around 2 my time, I think, or something like that, I think. I think I might even have some servo washers, but I don't want to put more weight on here. The less weight, the better, I think. James goes live at 3:30. Is that your 3:30 your time there, Dennis? So it'd be 12:30 here. I just don't want to make sure I'm not. Let me know when you're going to go live, and I'll probably jump off. Everybody can go pester you for a while. I might take those back out and see if I can find those other pieces. Redneck, I have a wrench too, so. Try again, buddy. Try again. That's an extra part. I think because is that what those are for too? I imagine. Keep blowing this thing away. Assemble 50mm drag link. Come on. Trying to get these things started is a pain in the butt. Don't want to start on there. I think am I going right? Make sure they're not directional. I don't think they are. No, they're not. Always helps to have good mods. Yeah. I just like giving Redneck a bad time, James. Oh, thank you. Those would be perfect. Got some hair ties for the shocks for my my 18. It was that's supposed to be 50 millimeters tall, or just on the inside there. See, this length is going to have to be. I don't want to go too far. One, it doesn't tell you how far it's supposed, how big the actual link is supposed to be on this kit. I guess you just figure it out when you put it on there and adjust it to what it's supposed to be at. I guess we'll just we'll adjust it when we get to that point. I'm not going to connect it because I don't want to. I know it's probably not centered until I hook up the electronics. And I don't have one of those little fancy Shadoo things. At least I can put, it tells me to do the front links. I can do that. Let's put all these back until we get to this point. I don't know what screws those go to. Little skid plate. I think we can. Because that just goes on the bottom anyway, so that'll be easy to put through. All right, so this to that point to where we need to, once we start building the tranny, we'll come back to this one. That's going to be fun, going back and forth between that and the transmission. Kurt bites, take his wrench, James. Dennis, I'm going to need a bigger toolbox with all the wrenches I have. I keep a set of tools with almost all my RCs. Got to carry that little bag with you. Threads only, I believe. Oh yeah, all the way down to the threads. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. I'm pretty sure it's going to have to be shortened up, but all link lengths are from hole to hole. Yeah, but it says if you measure that the rod itself is 50 millimeters, so that's what's got me kind of, it's kind of weird. But I guess it could be. Stupid thing. See if we can even get close to that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get close to 50. But even if I got rid of all the threads, it'd be still too long. So, all right, let's move on to the book here. Okay, so we did that. And that one's 59 millimeters, 69 millimeters. This other one's supposed to be 126 millimeters. So let's do this one. These two curves. We'll see. I was quiet on that one, JD. What do you do now? Dennis is a tool with a box. JD. The instigator. You know what I heard? If you put a little bit of grease on the, cut a little bit better. Let's see if that works. I've never done that before. Yeah. Man, that started right up with that stuff. How crazy is that? Good old rod ends and shocks, and probably like my worst favorite thing to do, right? Well, skids right on. Yes, it does. It helped a lot. It helped a lot. I don't have one of them fancy shock, fancy rod end drill thingamajiggers. I'm doing enough kits. So let me get my ruler out. I have it out here. So what's this supposed to be? 126 millimeter. That's going to be in the middle, right? Yeah, see, that's not even close either. I don't get how they measure. Yeah, it's just like there's no possible way to do that. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. This is 126 millimeters. And if you take this and put it at the middle of the eyelet and at the middle of that eyelet, that's 150. Even if you went from the metal to metal, it's barely 110. 126 from corner to corner. Yeah, that don't make sense. I'm gonna go to the end of the threads and see what that does, I guess, and then go from there, huh? Yeah, but this is just the steering, Dennis. If you still had your printer, you could maybe. Yeah. End of threads. Even at the end of, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going almost to the end of the threads there. This isn't the Element RC comp box. This kit's easy to build. What are you doing? This is the Vanquish. I just doing the steering servo, and I'm reading out the directions. It says 126 millimeters. And I don't know where you get 126 millimeters from this at all. How do you get 126 millimeters out of this? Now, maybe the rod is 126 millimeters long. That could be possible. So you would go all the way to the end of the threads then, right? But it doesn't say that. It doesn't say, hey, suck that all the way in so you don't see any threads. It doesn't tell you any of that. So you're just assuming you have to know that kind of stuff. And you don't build kits every day. That's kind of, they should give you the direct, exact measurements of when it's, when you're, what the length of it is when you're done building, you know, all the way through, so you can measure it, not just guess. This is kind of like guessing. I guess I should have watched a video on it all the way or something. But that's no fun watching videos on it. Come on. Actually, I started watching your comp on the Element. I got sidetracked from work. So I'll make sure I go back. Vanquish mass. Yeah, right. Measures are bare links before end rods. Yeah, okay. See, but so so we're assuming then you go all the way to the end of the threads, or at least close to it then, huh? To get me pretty close where I need to be. That's what I'm thinking. Same thing then on this one, when I'm building this one. That's the way Vanquish thinks, and you shall do that. With ends, it varies depending on setup. Yeah, I know. You should have the pick in the manual of all the links to actual size. Oh, that could be. Well, that one's not very much. That makes sense, Dennis. Why didn't you fucking tell me that in the first place? Yeah, okay. No, yeah, it's all the way to the end of the, so no thread showing. This one's showing just a tiny bit of thread, but if I twist it, it's going to go too far, so I'm going to leave it that way. But yeah, you're right, Dennis. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. So, see, now this changes things, though, the way you're supposed to do this one, though, I think. This goes on this side now. Because it's got you doing it from the right when it's on servo on top. But I think this one has you do it from the left now since it's behind. Yeah. So This goes in here like so. And this goes down into here like so. See, that's why you do these lives. That way you can ask for help. There are both things. Rod ends, with ends of birds. All those, I know, man. I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought I hit that right button. Just like I said, this was not Zoom's all set up for me. When I do the Zoom, I don't even have to question it. It just pops on. And I think I have them all turned off now on that one. But this one was just kind of I had just went into it and started it because I didn't know how to do it. There are 5 of those? 3 of those. I'm missing something. What size is that? See this now tell me this, they have 3 by 15. Who the fuck makes a 3 by 15 screw? Vanquish doesn't even make a 3 by 15 screw. So they must be counting the head of the screw, which, like you said, is Vanquish math, which makes no freaking sense. So that would be if they were counting the head, that'd be an 18. Not the head's a 16. And they keep saying 15s on here. You tell me that. Riddle me that, Joker. That's why I keep using all my 14s. I ain't seen no stinking commercials. What do you pay for YouTube there, Redneck? Yeah, I'm a cheapo, so when people put commercials on, I gotta watch them. Yeah, that can barely just go through that. Okay, so the 16 will work. I don't know why it says 15 and it gives you 16. It should, I don't know if that's a misprint on all those. I was just afraid, like when you're drilling into the side or screwing into the side of into the dip, if you go too far, you're going to be hitting the drive shaft or something, you know. This isn't so bad. You're just going to be sticking out a little tiny bit. Not going to hit nothing. Okay, guys, I'm out. Got to try and get some things done around the RC room. All right, Dennis. Appreciate you popping in, man. Maybe I'll see you tonight on Keith. Keith tonight. KBCK, what was it? KBRC 13. So, all right, man. Look at that, guys. I got it. I'm not going to put the servo horn on yet because I don't know where the center is, but we got it all built up. A couple extra parts laying around. I guess they give you these if you don't want to put any weights on the front. So we got an extra couple pieces here and there. Let's see where I'm at now. So I'm gonna put those in the pile there. I got a bunch of extra screws now because I didn't use these screws for the servo. I don't know what these ones must be the ones that I switched out. They gave us 16s and said 15s. That was an M3 by 22, which I didn't measure it. It was just a long one. That's what she said. Okay, so that's all there. And what is that? M by 12, 3 by 12. That goes into the servo horn. Okay, that's no big deal. Let's figure that out. Okay, then we're on MACD, guys. All right. So we got the front axle done. Took us over. It only took me what, an hour and 2 hours. Wow. Yeah. I'm a little slow at this, guys, if you can't tell. Just a little to-dun. So, man, I might need to put like a spacer on that servo. Man, that's a crazy angle. I guess not too bad. Yeah, we might have to adjust that though. Since I did that, I might have to pull it out. It's going to be out of whack. If that's centered where and that's drilled to it, it's going to be crazy out of whack. Widen it up. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll have to mess with that a little bit. And that one's going to be way too long. We'll have to adjust that for what we're doing. But other than that, and that should be up high enough to where it's not going to hit. So putting those spacers up there brought it just above. It hangs down just a little bit. But I think there's those things are little sliders, I think. I don't know what those are for. We'll have to see. We'll see what those are for as it goes on. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this live stream, guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it, Robert. I'm liking it. I didn't think I was gonna be ever a Vanquish guy, but the quality of this stuff is really nice. The plastic feels good. Everything's going together nice and smooth. Appreciate it there, Redneck. So everything's in there. Hopefully it won't break things. All the torque it's got. Always extra parts. I know, Robert. That's how I am. It just starts adding up. I got a whole bag full of screws that I'm not going to use on that. So, and maybe I might do the other. If I might come out here, depending on the house. But if Keith goes live or just does a chat, well, I might work on the rear one and get that done. And then maybe do another live early tomorrow morning. Like this time. It's supposed to get 100 degrees again tomorrow too. So right now it's getting a little warm in here. I don't want to sit out here and sweat to death. But we'll see. Appreciate it. Redneck, one day you'll get a wrench. Maybe not. No. Robert, thanks for being here. Who else was in here? Wolsty, Dennis is gone. James, appreciate it. I think James is going to be doing his live here any minute now. Within the hour, probably. He never did say. And whoever else is watching, appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night or good evening or good lunch or good whatever time it is for you guys. So, peace out.